Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Tuesday, the 12th of October, 2021. I hope you're doing well. This is for all signs. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I do general channeling for the collective, a lesson, or whatever the guides want to tell us for the day. And also, I do I do public mini reads in there for donations. And so if you've got a question for your higher self, or you want me to use those red and green crystals to get an answer to a question, come along in there. And it's fun anyway. Come and meet everyone in there. Great group of people in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. Let's get some cards out. What have we all got going on today? It's that one wants to come out. Let's see what it is. Better not be time to walk alone like it has been for the last 2 days. No, it's grace. Okay, nice. Now we're in the flow of things. Grace. It's serendipity. It's signs coming up. It's in us being in the flow. It's us feeling like we're lucky. It's abundance. It's things going our way. It's really good energies. I like it. What else have we got? Purification. Simplifying or paring things down is what is coming into my mind. Simplifying or downsizing, reducing things, maybe having a clear out, but it's I don't feel it's much the clear out energy of, say, your home or anything like that. It's more simplifying things and streamlining things, or it could be that today you are realizing that something isn't worth your time or effort, and you're just not going to do it anymore. It's something like that. A purification. Well, I guess that's what purification is, right? It's when we decide, I'm not going to do that thing anymore. That thing that I've been doing. It's a waste of my energy. I'm not going to do it anymore. It could be something like an addiction or something like that, but it might not be that drastic. It might just be, what am I doing? Kind of spending my time doing this thing. I don't know. It could be like you go for a coffee every morning on your way to work or something, and you might be realizing, I could be going to the gym instead. It could be, it could be something like that. Ten of Swords. Painful ending here, or the end of some pain. You stopping something, completing something, it being the end of it, something that's caused you pain. So I feel like it doesn't have to be anything like that's that painful, because like going for a coffee every morning isn't painful, is it? That's kind of nice. But it could be a waste of your money and your time. There could be something better for you than that, yeah? We'll get some clarifiers out for all of these cards anyway. Give us more. What else is in the energies today? Queen of Pentacles, nice stable energy here, but especially around your money, which is good. Yeah, so you could be stepping into that. Yeah, you could be realizing, like, maybe I should quit coffee and save that money, because, doing that is pretty expensive as well. I make my own here. I've got one here. I've got a coffee maker. It grinds the beans and then it makes my coffee. But saying that, I do, and I enjoy it every morning apart from yesterday because I wasn't feeling very well. But yeah, I do enjoy it. But saying that, I have halved it in the last few months. I've halved the amount that I used to have. I make the same amount of coffee, and it's like one full one of these, and one full one of those goes into a little bottle in my fridge, and then the day after I have it as iced coffee. Halved it. And so it could be something like that. So you might be saving your money with a choice that you're making, or diverting your money into something else. The Page of Pentacles, it's an idea or a notification, a message from someone, or news, or you hearing about something to do with your money. It could be something like your local gym has a cut price membership thing going on at the moment. And as you sat there in the cafe, you're thinking it's actually the same price, or it might even be cheaper than you get in your coffee every morning. It's something like that. It's hearing about something to do with your money, but I feel like it has got something to do with this streamlining thing. There's something better you could be doing with your money, and I feel like it's even cheaper too. Isn't it great when we find stuff like that? It's like a win-win. There is something to give up though, because there's a ton of swords there, but it's something that has actually not been as good for you as you think. Could be anything really. It could be something you're eating or drinking. It could be this could be about your, not so much about your money. It will affect your money as well, but about the energy. We spend our time and our energy on things as well as our money on things. And so you've got to look at all of the energy that you're putting into stuff. So in other words, it could be about, spending too much energy or time with certain people or on certain pursuits as well. The magician, you're manifesting something new here. So you need to use your resources better. That's what it is. It's a using of our resources better. There's a better way to use our resources. So we could be talking about anything from wasting all your money on an addiction and then realizing, oh, I could actually be doing something better with my money here and it'd actually be better for me as well. To all the way up to you're already pretty streamlined and pretty high vibing and living a great life and all of that. But you could streamline it even further. You could maybe outsource something and use your energy in a bigger way towards something else, which would make it even better. You know what I mean? Make you more money or make you more happy. And yeah, it could be outsourcing and paying someone to do something for you will make you more money. Very well could be something like that. So realizing or hearing that someone's got something on offer here, or someone could work for you, and anywhere in between as well. So we're going to be on this scale, just depending on where you are with all of that in your life. So 10 of Swords, there is something to give up though, but it's actually something that's causing us pain. So it's a good give up thing. Not necessarily going to be easy as well though. I mean, there's a reason that we do stuff like that that's causing us pain. Whether it's eating sugary foods or something. That was me yesterday. Because I wasn't feeling very well. I had my second vaccination and I had like a fitful, feverish kind of a night. And I just couldn't be bothered the next day. I wasn't feeling very well. My body was aching. And I ate a bowl of granola. It felt really good. Probably wasn't the best thing to eat when you're not feeling very well, a sugary thing like that. But it kind of made me feel better doing that. And then I ordered in a pizza. I don't usually eat that kind of stuff. And then in the evening, I had another bowl of granola. It was very kind of nurturing, but I wouldn't usually eat that. I used to eat it as a dessert kind of thing sometimes. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. You might have been treating yourself a little too often. Four of Emotions. The Four of Emotions is about an offer coming in that you're not necessarily seeing. So there's something better that you can be doing, but you kind of, it's right there, but you're not seeing it. You know it. You know it's there too, but you're pretending it's not. It's I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing, even though there's something better there for me. And even though that thing is causing me pain, these 3 cups, I'm going to just keep on focusing on that. It's causing me pain, but I'm going to completely ignore the cup that's being offered here that's actually better, because it involves something. It involves giving something up. It involves you having to do something, get out of your comfort zone, or deal with addictive kind of feelings. I mean, it doesn't have to be a substance addiction. It could be an addiction to doing something. It could be, you going to the cafe in the morning. It's just an example. It doesn't have to be that. It might be for one person. Now, let me know if it's you that goes to the cafe in the morning. But it could be just like an addiction to. You might be thinking that that's your self-care thing, and it could have started out that way as a self-care thing. for you to calm yourself down or something like that in the morning. But you don't necessarily need that anymore. There could be a step up. Like I said, going to the gym could be even better for you. Growth, yeah, it's time for growth. So there's a pattern that you've got yourself into, and it feels like it was good for you before. Now it's causing you pain, but you're not necessarily seeing it. And there's something new which you're not necessarily seeing as well, but it's right there. There's always another option. I feel like the universe is trying to get through to us today. It's like there's this better thing here. You can outsource something, and you can stop this thing, and you can put your money in that instead, or you can put your time in that instead. You invest your energy in that instead, and it'll be better for you. Queen of Pentacles. So you're kind of in charge, ton of emotions, and so you like heading towards your happily ever after here. So it might seem like such a small thing today, but it's big in terms of your energy. The stability that you can gain today by making a new decision will lead you to your happily ever after, your heart feeling fulfilled. So it's like, why stay where you are, dealing with things in the way that you're dealing with them? Why not take this next step of growth? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's actually going to be better for you in the long term, and then you're going to take a step up toward your happily ever after. So things will get better and better. What's behind that? Duality is behind that. So there is something to give up. You don't get anything for nothing here. There is something. There's a bit of something to stand up to or to let go of, which isn't necessarily going to be comfortable, but it's better for you in the long term, and you'll be glad that you did it. Page of Pentacles. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. The Two of Materials. You're weighing it up. Is it worth it? Is it worth giving up this thing? Can I stop eating sugar? Granola is pretty much the only thing I have now, apart from fruit. I eat fruit, but can I stop eating sugar? It's that kind of thing. It's weighing it up. It's like, but there's some, it's going to be better for you. But can you actually do it? This is the weighing up thing. So a Page of Pentacles comes in, a message, some kind of an opportunity that you can spend your energy, your money, or your time better. And it should be like a cut and dry kind of, course I'll do that, it's better for me moment, but it's not. You're going to be, should I? Am I ready to give it up? In other words, the thing that you're giving up is some kind of a crutch. It's something, you're getting something out of it. Teaching moment here. You're learning about it. You might do something about it. The Magician says, to manifest what you want, you need to be using your resources better or more wisely than you're using them at the moment. And that's what's being highlighted today. We all have the resources there, but we don't necessarily all use them. We have so many resources now. It's incredible. Like, I'm doing this program. I'm not doing it at the moment because I've just had my vaccination, so I can't. But I'll be getting back into it. Maybe this afternoon I'll give it a go. But I'm doing this strength program. Caroline Gervin, I applaud you. You're an incredible trainer. She does it all for free on YouTube. That resource is just, she's like the best trainer in the world, hey? It's incredible. I can't believe it. To have that resource, I can't believe that we're not all like so fit and muscled because she's there doing it for free on YouTube. Why not use that resource? Like, it's incredible. And there's so many resources like that we've got now, especially with the internet. You can pretty much learn anything. You can pretty much get in touch with anybody. Nobody is out of reach anymore. And yeah, it's incredible. And so are you taking full advantage of all of the resources that you've got? And you might be saying, but I don't have any resources. You do. We all have like incredible amount of resources. So maybe you're just not seeing it like this. Four of emotions here. Eight of Voices, or you're feeling like you are doomed. Doomed to repeating patterns. You're locked in. You're not, but you might feel that way. But I can't do that training program, Claire, that you're doing, even though it's free because of, what's your excuse? I'm not saying that you have to do it. But I'm saying that that is available to us. There's excuses here. Yeah, it's a tricky day today in the energies because it's been shown. There's a new choice and it's being shown, and you're like, don't know whether I want to do that. You do have the resources for it, but you're telling yourself that you can't take that for some reason, for some excuse. Reunion of souls is behind this. So, okay, reunion of souls. Now we're talking about relationships. I wasn't feeling that this is about relationships at all, but there we go. The guides take us back there. Why? What has this got to do with the reunion of souls? I have no idea. I don't know, but let's find out. What's going on in our love lives today? Engagement. An engagement. Okay. Okay. So this is what I'm getting from this. Some of you might have the resources, in other words, the person. You might be looking for a romantic relationship or a committed relationship, and you might have that person that wants a committed relationship who's ideal for you around you, but you're not seeing it today. That could be the energies too. The resources are there, but you're not seeing them. You're saying that I couldn't possibly because of this. Or some of you could be getting engaged. Some of you could be taking your love life to the next level as well. I don't know though, with these energies, especially with the reunion of souls coming out with this, it feels like, well, it's either that you are, because I wasn't getting any love life stuff from this at all, not even when the reunion of souls came out. So it could be that you need to do this stuff because your person is going to be fit, or your person is more successful than you are, and you need to get yourself. It's not that you need to get yourself there; it's that you and your soul, you're more successful than this, you're fitter than this, you're healthier than this, and when you get yourself there, that is when the person will come in. It could be that, and so they could very well already be around you, and you're not noticing them because you're not in that energy. If future you is going to be really fit, really healthy, super, super successful, way more successful than you are now, and your person's a match to that, you won't be noticing them. You might have noticed them, but you'll think that they're completely out of your league or not right for you. You're good enough. And this is what is behind it, right? You feeling good enough in order to take that step up. So this is all the energies today are asking us to take a step up here. And it's showing us something specific of where we are wasting our energy on something that's actually harming us in a way. It might not be harming us in a big way, but that energy can be better spent to something that is better for us. And that in itself could lead us to the relationship that we're looking for. Because we've got to love ourselves first. Harmony. You're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So when you're in harmony with yourself is when you will attract a harmonious relationship in. We can't be in chaos and conflict within ourselves and attract anything but a chaos and conflicting relationship. How we do life, how we do everything. Always notice what your predominant energies are because it's going to show up in your love life too. So if you're not sorting those things out in yourself, it's not going to be sorted out in your love life. Engagement again. An engagement ring. Commitment, eternity, completion, union. I'm still not picking up a love vibe from all of this. So for those that have got themselves to this good enough, feeling good enough and really aligned with yourself, you could be getting engaged today. I'm still not feeling it. Why aren't they giving me the feeling? Well, so maybe they're not giving me the feeling for this reason. Some of you could be being offered something that isn't quite right for you. Someone could be asking you to marry them and they're not quite right for you. It could be that. Take it as it resonates for yourself. I mean, make your own decisions, but I usually feel something. when cards like that come out, and I ain't feeling it today. The call of the muse, you could be calling it in. Yeah, you could be calling it in. So really wanting a committed relationship and that partnership, you could be calling it in. You could have your eye on someone and be wanting that and be like, ask me to marry you already, because I will. The call of the muse, though. If it's not happening, it's because we're not yet in alignment with it. Some of it's untrue, for sure, but it's always us. Mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so she feels loved or he feels loved, no matter what. No matter what. Could be kind of confusing energies today. You might be like, oh, I don't understand what's going on. Am I meant to take this one or that one? What's being offered here? There's something better. I don't know what to do. Very much Two of Materials energy. Wedgie. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. It might appear that way, that there's something blocking you, that you're trapped here. Delve into it today, because I'm really getting strongly that it's you standing in your own way. And you need to figure out how it is that you're doing that. Something needs to change here, and it might not seem apparent what it is. It could just be coffee. You know what I mean? But it's not about the coffee. It's about the energy. It's about the energy spent. It's what you're putting into it. It's the money that you're putting into it, or the time that you're putting into it. The effort that you're putting into it isn't quite right for you. So you need to do this. Step onto your own throne here. Is like recognize your sovereignty. Do what's best for you now. Treat yourself really well. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Don't let them. Stand in your power. How interesting. We've got the wedge and the club there. And you've got family wishes coming true here as well. That could be what you're headed toward here, this engagement thing. Family wishes coming through. Maybe with a position of authority there as well. But I'm really feeling like this is you. The throne card to me is that us really loving ourselves. Like it's like the Empress energy, of us really loving ourselves here. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly. Don't forget, this isn't a private reading. This is a general reading. And so if you want me to use those for you, it's just a bit of fun in this. But if you want me to use these for you, come along into Psychic Cafe. I'll do that for donations. Or get a private reading. So how best to deal with these energies today? While you're thinking of your yes or no answer question, I'll get a couple more cards out. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So plant those seeds, take action toward it, tend to your environment, shift things, sort things out. Everything is in the flow today, but there is something, purification, there's something that we need to do. So get planting those seeds and asking yourself, what could have changed? How could it grow now? What could it change? Like, what's the worst thing in my life? What's the lowest vibration thing in my life? And how could it change? How could I best use that energy that I'm putting into that? Take yourself up to the next level, especially in your environment. How best to deal with these energies today? Give us one more. How best can we deal with these energies today? It's too many. How best to deal with these energies today? How best to deal with these energies today? Just give me one. Okay, there's one that kind of separated itself out there, so we'll take that. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Ten of Swords, again. Karmic lessons, only upwards. Upwards from here. Karmic lessons. There's transformation snake on there as well. And so let's learn today and move on upwards, growth from here. So think of your yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready, because your answer is no. No, don't do it. There you go. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to click like on it and leave me a comment as well. Let me know what's going on. Really helps my channel out when you do that. You wouldn't believe how much it helps my channel out. It really does. And if you're a subscriber already, thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you're not, consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I do 3 pick cards a week. I do these daily energy updates, and I also got my live show 3 times a week as well, Psychic Cafe, which I'd love to see you in And so have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.